Welcome to Without a Recipe, Kitchen Madness, Elimination Season.
Are you ready to start?
Oklahoma. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Nope, I'd say that's not exactly what we were looking for. I really would like things to say calm. You can't be freaking out.
I want the flowers on the cookies!
Oh,
no! Are you out of your mind?
You made a mistake.
I feel so clear on this experience.
You up in front of this little girl.
Watch the entire season right now on secondtry.tv.
Welcome to the second episode of Without a Recipe, Kitchen Madness.
Without a Recipe, we're back.
Last week, 4 chefs baked their way into the winners and losers brackets. And today, we have 4 new competitors. The top 2 from today will move on to the winners bracket to face Jared and Marissa, while the bottom chefs will square off against Zach and Ash in next week's losers bracket elimination challenge. At the end of the season, the top 4 chefs will meet in the finale, but only one will be crowned the first ever Without a Recipe Kitchen Madness champion.
I'm calling it now. This is mine to lose, but only mine to win. That was poetry, son.
On today's episode, they're making Girl Scout cookies. Will they be adventureful with their ideas?
But remember the episodes where the cookies peed? The cookies peed butter? Don't use too much butter.
Or will they be trefoiling the cookies?
I'm scared. They're brown. I don't want them to look like me, my color. Which, I mean, I love my color and anyone my color is hot. But
Each chef will have an hour and a half to make their box of cookies and present it to our panel of judges.
Hey everyone, I'm Rosanna Pansino and I host one of the most popular baking shows online, and I also have written a few New York Times best-selling cookbooks, and I am an avid baker.
I'm Bernadette and I'm a brownie. Use my bridging patch, which I owned when I moved up to a brownie.
Hi, I'm Valerie Gordon. I'm the chef owner of Valerie Confections out of Los Angeles. I'm a self-trained chocolatier, pastry chef, and sometimes I make things without recipes.
Wow.
So do we.
Let's go. We make everything with sugar at Valerie Confections. So we started as a chocolate company in 2004. The big thing that's hard about making a Girl Scout cookie is making them uniform. You have to think about the packaging. You have to think about the vessel. And if the cookie doesn't fit in the vessel, it won't get to the customer. And they have a lot of attachment around those flavors. A Thin Mint cannot change. People want something familiar, predictable, and the tradition. I always advocate for fun and experimentation in the kitchen. So never have fear in the kitchen, just go for it. You feel like trying something, do it. Be a try guy.
I won last season, but then in the live special, I lost. So I went back to the books. I studied with a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 3-star Michelin chef. I've been in the kitchens, I've seen them do what they do, and I have imparted that knowledge onto myself from them.
I never won an episode of Without a Recipe yet. I've won phoning it in, but that's because Johnny helped me. So this time, I'm rolling solo. And you know what? YOLO.
hi, my name is Joyce, and I'm pretty much the baddest bitch I've ever known. You know, my dad did the cooking, I did the cleaning. So I have very little skill. My dad does say I'm good at seasoning though, so.
Hi. Is that a good way to start? This is my first ever episode of Without a Recipe. So in preparation for Without a Recipe today, I watched every single Without a Recipe episode that is available to watch. And I gotta tell you, Jared is so fun to watch, but I wouldn't eat a single thing that he makes.
Now, Ryan, this is your first time here, and I'm a veteran here.
Sure are.
Got it. Don't follow me.
Got it?
Got it.
What's that?
Oh, so this is a rice cooker. I did tell the team that I wanted pre-made rice, and they basically said, shut up, Joyce. You're gonna make the rice yourself.
On my honor, Scouts, in 3, 2, 1, try to bake.
Girl Scouts!
Woo, let's do it. All right.
Okay.
It's like so hard because I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing?
What did you just say?
I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing?
What are you supposed to be doing?
Like, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
My Girl Scout cookies is gonna be a s'more-inspired Girl Scout cookie, but where the chocolate and the marshmallows come in, tamarind sauce. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make mine with tamarind sauce inside of it and then put some chocolate and thing inside of it and then make it a Girl Scout cookie and I'm gonna win.
I can say mine like that too. I'm going to be making a Cuba Libre cookie con plátano maduro de dentro. I am making a Diabolito, which is going to look like the adventureful cookie. And who goes on adventures? Pirates. So I wanted to make a Cuban pirate-themed cookie. So it's going to be a Cuba Libre with a plátano maduro, which is a fried sweet plantain in the middle with a little drizzle on top. But since we are making Girl Scout cookies, we took the rum out. We're gonna do a little just rum flavorings.
Bourbon vanilla bean paste, was that yours? Sounds delicious.
You know, you gotta get bougie on them.
I'm getting bougie, but I'm actually, here's my Michelin season. Today, I'm representing my restaurant, Father's Choice, that sits along the beach in California. I have worked my way to be the executive chef. I'm also the owner, and so far, the only customer. So today, the name of my dish is the cookie. Now, I'm doing simple cookie, fancy flavors. I'm going to try to complicate the classic trefoil, which is just a shortbread cookie, by adding some cardamom, some cinnamon, some orange zest, and some raspberry. Is it weird for little girls to be hawking cookies called Father's Choice? I suppose they all have fathers, don't they?
Probably not.
Genetically.
So I just kind of like freeballed the rice, 1.5 cups of water. I put vanilla bean and I put some sugar. I don't know how that's gonna taste, but
Joyce, that's excellent. I love this go-get-'em attitude.
Today I'll be making a sweet rice, which is traditionally a Vietnamese dish with mangoes and a coconut cream on top of it. So I'm gonna put the rice on top of the cookie, like in Samoa's. Like, I could do the rice part. The cookie part, I am scared. But we're gonna freestyle it, y'all.
Are you planning on winning this season?
No. I'm here to be a silly, goofy girl and have a silly, goofy time. And if I do win, well, that's just because I'm a bad bitch, and there's nothing I can do.
The bakers will have an hour and 30 minutes to make a box of their Girl Scout cookies.
Hour and a half. Yo, time runs out faster than you think, Ryan.
Yeah, you gotta gather your materials. You can't just be going in without everything that you need in front of you.
So today I'm making my version of the Samoa. And what we have is a coconut shortbread instead of a straightforward shortbread. I'm starting with butter. We're going right into the mixer. And essentially we just wanna make sure this is completely soft.
When it comes to stuff I've seen on cooking shows, it's like they do the wet first and then they do the flour thing later. So I'm just gonna put the butter and the sugar and mix it.
I'm gonna do 2 sticks of butter, flour, and sugar, and then my cardamom and my cinnamon and orange zest.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the butter in here, because I'm gonna start with the butter.
Let's start with butter.
You started by breaking the butter in half. I'm not following you.
Ryan, this dude's not following you.
I'm not following you.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm not.
It's
I'm
a
not.
bad idea.
I'm not.
Next up, sugar. I've got my sifted all-purpose flour. I'm adding the salt to it. When you add flour or you're dry, you always want to do it incrementally so that it evenly distributes throughout the batter.
Let's start with a 1/2 cup. No, Ryan, don't go big. You can't go back. I learned that on Without a Recipe.
Oh my God. It seems like he was watching this freaking show, dude. Damn, I'm kind of intimidated.
So I made the dry mixture. I put salt, flour, baking powder, and a little bit of vanilla and a lot of sugar. And now I'm gonna put it in here. Also, I was a Girl Scout. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country.
Some sugar, milk. I need some flour, a bit of salt. It's gonna taste so good.
And AP flour. All right, let's do a cup of this. Oh gosh, I don't know any of the ratios. That's the one thing I don't remember, the numbers. Hey, I'll tell you what I learned, Kwesi. You ready?
Yeah, talk to me, right?
A very attractive man in the cookie episode of Without a Recipe from season 1.
Yeah.
He said Febs, flour, eggs, butter, baking soda, baking powder, and sugar. That's what goes into a cookie.
You need baking soda and cookies. Did you know tablespoons and what's the other spoon name again? Tablespoons and shit. Tablespoons and teaspoons.
What are you talking
It's
about?
two different.
Let's do a tablespoon of each of these boys. I find that no matter what I do, I feel like I put in tons of flavor, and the judges are like, tastes like nothing. How could that be?
So you said it's your Michelin season. What inspired this?
Well, so I shot a Michelin season to Beat the Menu where I got to work and be in the kitchens and work alongside several Michelin chefs. And I saw a lot of what they do is actually just simple stuff with nice ingredients and patience. And I would say that I haven't ever done that on this show.
I'm going in with my toasted sweetened coconut now. And lastly, one of my favorite ingredients in the world, vanilla paste. It's very coconutty. You get those little pangs of salt in there. I think this is gonna make a very successful cookie.
Pure bourbon vanilla extract. That's genius.
Oh, I want some of that.
You can have it. And because I can't use actual rum in my cookie, I wanted to do some rum flavors. I know that cardamom is a flavor. I'm gonna put a little bit in here.
So I'm gonna put 1/4 cup of sweetened coconut milk into this.
Are you gonna add an egg right now?
I won't add an egg.
I'm gonna add an egg right now.
Should I make it without egg?
I'm gonna give you a tip, only because I learned about it. Why do people tell you not to eat raw cookie dough?
Oh, because of the eggs. So I need it. Thank you.
My grandmother is from Scotland, and she gave us a little simple shortbread recipe. Sugar, flour, butter, and a pinch of salt. My cookies are always so light, they really fall apart, so I gotta figure out how to give them more strength. Maybe there's an egg in there.
I've never really put eggs into shortbread. That's more like a British-style biscuit.
This is gross, look at this. Look at that. We're gonna need more flour in here.
But one thing I learned also,
Yes.
wet
Coffee.
ingredients, the dry ingredients do separately. You do them separately.
Egg slowly in. That's what
Yeah,
you're
you don't
saying?
want to overmix it. Why? I learned so much because flour, when mixed, creates gluten. And if you do too much gluten, it's gonna get dense.
If you are adding things like egg, if you're adding protein to it, you can absolutely overmix it. Essentially, with the shortbread, you want to mix everything until it's very even and combined, and that's it.
It's too wet.
You're really making that gluten.
Let's see, I feel like this is the right consistency for cookies.
Let's give it a nice extra little mix. We don't want to overdo it, but everything in there looks kind of nice.
We got pipes?
Yeah, we got pipes.
I'm not really good at piping all the time, though.
No, I know. I saw the show. I saw you trying to figure out how the pipe even works.
Yeah. Yeah, isn't like watching the episodes kind of cheating?
Why? Zach and Keith lived them.
Yeah.
So this is my toasted coconut shortbread dough. Something about shortbread is you always want to bake it when it's cold. Oh, see? So satisfying. So if this wasn't cold, I wouldn't be able to handle it like this. It would just be falling apart.
I wanna see if my mixture is just too buttery and is gonna bleed out.
A
1, 2,
good
3, 4,
bit.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's
I need
kinda
2 more.
good.
Tastes like a sugar cookie to me.
Big purr.
Tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Big purr, big purr, big purr.
Big purr, everybody.
Shout out to you, Dad, for my panic call 30 minutes ago.
You called him 30 minutes ago?
Yeah, I've been talking to him so much recently. I'm like, Dad, please.
All right, let's see how those go.
Oh, I gotta still do the reduction too. Wow, there's a lot to do here. Let's get moving.
You sound so happy. Your cookie is so freaking sexy.
They are pretty, aren't they? Oh, but remember the episodes where the cookies peed? The cookies peed butter? Don't use too much butter. Be careful. Just don't use too much. We'll just use it just enough. We don't want that pee everywhere. So just a little bit. Wow, it's like
He knows everything.
I feel like I've got a beautiful mind right now where the red string is just now connecting in a way that I didn't know I had prepared this well.
If you want to have uniformity of your cookie, then you need to make sure you're using either a scoop or a cookie cutter.
So I'm just circling them, putting them on the tray, you know? It's in a circular shape. Some don't look circular, but that's all right, you know? They're cookies. They're delicious cookies.
Those are gonna absolutely become one big cookie. 100%. No doubt in my mind.
I'm sweating. Okay, I'm gonna get a second tray.
1 hour left.
Come on, why? Why is it not piping anymore? It's stuck.
There's little ice cream scoops.
Oh, shit. Damn, I should use a scoop, yo. So what I have to do, I have to dissect the bag.
What is going on? What is happening? What is it with this distribution?
I'm struggling
Why'd
here.
you grab the big one?
Big one or what?
There's a little scooper.
Ah, shit.
There's a tiny baby scooper.
Ryan, I'm way down the hill now.
Rachel asked me what I'd be most afraid of. It's when you get to that point of no return.
Yeah.
You're like, well, this is the decision I've made.
That's every single episode of the show.
And there's my oil. Let's do canola. These are plantains, and yeah, you can do them starchy and savory. That oil is starting to get nice and hot. And let's just put one tester in there and see what happens. It's dancing so good. Look at the bubbles.
Kwesi, stop hating on Ryan and focus.
All right, once I get these in the oven, I'm gonna start working on that reduction.
What do you know about reduction?
That's a word that I say.
Have you vetted Ryan for this show?
I don't know what it means. I just have heard
He's
it before.
using like big ass words like culinary shit.
Why are you so mad?
Yo, because we're supposed to be amateurs.
Do you like losing?
I lose all the time.
Generally, most cookies like this, anywhere from 300 to 350. The bake time is really dependent on the proportion of the cookie. This is a pretty small cookie. We're probably gonna do that for about 15 minutes.
These look horrendous, but we love that for me. I'm gonna do the other oven, the fast one. How much time do I have?
40.
The fast one. Go in here, girls. Mommy loves you, mommy cares about you, and you're gonna be delicious.
Kwesi choose an inside oven. The outside oven is dangerous.
Honestly, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why?
Because I watched the show. They almost always revert. They like put them in there and they go, oh, nothing's happening. Maybe I should go to the outside oven. And they're like, oh, we gotta go to the outside oven. And then they get scared of it and then they do it anyway.
One thing about baking, you gotta have the timer.
No, that's set down.
This is set deck.
These, honestly, I'm very proud of these. Look at that. They kind of already look like adventurefuls. I'm a little worried what these are gonna do in the oven.
You wanna make sure that you bake that cold. If it's a room temperature dough, it'll immediately start to spread.
Let's take a look. Nope. I'd say that's not exactly what we're looking for.
Who would have thought?
I think that wasn't exactly what I was going for. So that means there's too much butter.
Give me
glance.
big purr.
We're gonna put some more flour even in this batch.
Yeah, I love a see-through cookie. It's like a crisp.
Okay, I'm definitely feeling a little more pressure now that the first batch came out as caramel.
All right, so what do I do now? Getting ready for my tamarind concoction. Okay, I need tamarinds. Damn, what do I do?
You took the oven.
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Kwesi, they're peeing! They're peeing, like I said!
How did it happen?
I'm just gonna leave it in there for a little bit. Let them cookie up. Oh, shit. I'm having a nervous breakdown a little bit. Okay, Kwesi.
Breathe.
You can do hard things. You can do hard things. You can do hard things. How do we make this better? It's gonna get solid. Eventually. I need to focus on something else while that's doing what it's doing.
Hey, Kwesi?
Yeah?
I was gonna say, one thing I learned from the wedding cake episode when Eugene and Marissa were together in here.
Talk to me.
Is that Marissa was starting to flail and things were going wrong.
Yeah.
And Eugene told her, it's gonna be okay. Have a backup plan, simplify, you got this.
You're a sweetheart.
I believe in you.
Damn, man.
Okay, we're gonna put these in and hope for a better result. Now we keep working on this dough in case that one melts too. That's the plan. This is sort of an evolving dough. It's like a sourdough. This is the mother. We've already saw one child that failed. That child can't go to college. We're putting all of that child's savings into the other account for the second child while we work on a third child.
So now I'm going to be working on the cream for the rice because the rice is finished. There we go. She made rice. She's an adult. It's a little hard. Keith,
Yeah.
taste my rice.
It's a little hard.
It's a little hard. Should I put more water in it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's definitely not done.
It's definitely not done.
Definitely not done. Kind of like eating teeth.
30 minutes.
I think I'm going outside. Everything about this oven is hot. Okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Inside of my bowl is flour, a shit ton of baking soda, sugar. If I mix it right now, it's not gonna stick together. Egg is gonna make it stick together. But Ryan didn't put any egg in his. He did.
I put 2 eggs. Did you not put eggs in yours?
No.
I told you Febs. Remember Febs?
Oh, shit, what does Febs mean again?
Flour, eggs, butter, baking soda, baking powder, and sugar.
I love you so much, man. You're so good.
We're making ourselves a little raspberry thing. We'll see how it goes. They're not melting yet, so that's good. We're 3 minutes in and they still have regained their shape. Regained? Retained.
Now this is a cookie.
Hey,
Yeah, that's a cookie. That's a cookie. This is, oh, that is so sexy. I need 12 stat. This is my redemption season. Oh my gosh. Come on, Kwesi.
So I am right now cutting little ribbons of this failed cookie, and maybe I can kind of create something like this design layered on top of the cookie. It tastes sweet, and if I can use it, then I'll not only not be a failure, but I'll be inventive.
They're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything?
They're puffing up. Should I squish them now?
Or do you just want to go to the other oven?
How much time we got, Chef?
25 minutes.
Damn it. Hot stuff behind you.
Okay, thank you behind. Maybe I should go to the outside oven. They're like, oh, we gotta go to the outside oven, and then they get scared of it, and then they do it anyway.
Okay, I gotta remember I have cookies in here.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting the Coca-Cola and lime juice into its own thing. Now, I've never made a reduction, but... Oh my gosh. Is this right? I wanna add more sugar to it, because I want it to be kind of like a caramel, but I think I've done this all wrong. I don't know what I'm making here.
Caramel, essentially all you're doing is cooking sugar. And you're cooking it to a temperature where you create a caramelization. And what I'm doing is very slowly heating the sugar and moving sugar into molten sugar.
Why isn't this doing anything? Do something. Don't just bubble, reduce. This is not doing anything. This is an absolute failure so far, and I'm hoping something happens at some point. I thought like when you're making caramel, it's just a lot of melted sugar, and Coca-Cola has so much sugar, so I thought that the steam would take all the Coca-Cola out of it, leaving only a syrupy caramel consistency.
We can see just a little bit of caramelization starting to happen. It's kind of like barbecue, where you can't rush that brisket. If you only have like, say, 21 minutes, don't make caramel, or just get some in a store. You know what I mean? Don't stress yourself out about it.
21 minutes left.
I don't need to use this. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use this Coca-Cola. All right, we're trying to start with a little butter and melting some butter into this pan. I think I'm making porridge. I think I'm making like some kind of sick porridge. None of this is right.
I have luscious, molten caramel. This is just sugar. It's at a gorgeous amber stage, taken only about 7 hours for it to melt. It's been no great effort on my part at all. I'm going to add boiled cream to it, and it will create like a full-on crazy cauldron that will boil up, and it'll get really big and really dramatic and exciting. If you recook that, you will get a firmer caramel. If you want a caramel sauce, leave it alone, let it cool down a little, pour that all over your ice cream and feel joy.
Right now in this pan, I just have white sugar and melted butter. And it is starting to brown a little bit, but it needs some more liquid. So I'm gonna try just a little bit of oil, a little bit of Coca-Cola. Just maybe that'll give it some flavor of Coke. Oh, look at this. It's separating with the oil, but it looks like the color of caramel.
No, that's not how you make it. That's not how you make caramel.
He doesn't know.
I can smell my cookies. Delightful. These absolutely look finished. I'm excited to eat one. Do we see this? Do we see that nice tan around the edge of the cookie? And we've got a slightly lighter color in the center. I'm touching them. There's a crispness to them. This is very satisfying.
Just about 10 minutes. Let's take a look at these. That's much better. Those are cookies.
That's cooking. I need to go check on my cookies. Children, I'm coming. Mommy's coming. Oh God, they smell cooked. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, okay, it's not burnt. Oh my God. Okay, I think they're done. They look like they're about to burn, and I'm scared. They're brown. You know, I don't want them to look like me, my color. Which, I mean, I love my color, and anyone my color is hot. But
do you guys have any little girl face stamps? That's sort of what I'm trying to go for with these cookies because that's what they went with. Any stamp? No. I'm being told no. We have no stamps of profile little girl faces. That's interesting. I thought that would be a standard in the kitchen. Well, let's cut Joyce a mango.
Are you doing that for Joyce?
Yeah. I didn't have anything else to do right now. So I'm thinking I thought I'd cut a mango.
he's so kind to me.
How do you want these mango?
I want it like cubed.
Cubed?
Yes.
Yes, chef.
All right. The top is cooking. I'm just gonna take one.
What's that? That's a cookie?
Yeah. It's a work in progress. The color I have right. It's really good.
Do you think it's good? Because your face is saying it's not good.
No, it's good.
Oh, yeah?
You wanna taste it? It's fire. Damn, come on, Kwesi.
Yeah, it's a little like cornbread.
That's what I was going for.
It's a little bit like cornbread. Oh my gosh. I think I did something.
Oh, hello. What are you? That's how you make caramel?
Honestly, this caramel, as wrong as it may be, looks incredible. I think I did it.
So I'm gonna use coconut milk, vanilla, a little bit of cornstarch to make the sweet cream that goes on top of the rice. I just want this to be super thick because I'm gonna douse it in the rice. And I want it to be super smooth. And I'm going to drop the mangoes into the mixture. And once the rice is a little bit softer, I'm gonna construct my cookie. Guys, I am sweating like I have confessed the sin to the whole congregation.
Tamarind paste. Tamarind is actually really good for if you're constipated, actually. If you're getting it fresh, it kind of tastes like nothing. It's very tart. Oh.
Oh, that is tart. Oh, you gave me so much. Mm-hmm. Did you have that much? Mm-hmm. Did you?
No, I didn't. Should I dip the tamarind sauce in the marshmallows? Should I dip the marshmallows into the tamarind sauce?
How is that going on your cookie?
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
I am piping chocolate onto the cookies, and I'm doing sort of a fun zigzag design. And the best way to capture this, as you can see on the piping, is to go beyond the cookie. So that way, you always get a very similar effect. I love this caramel. Gentle salt. There's a lot of redeeming characteristics to this caramel. These are absolutely my take on a homemade Samoa cookie. It's just very basic toasted coconut shortbread. It's delicious with chocolate and caramel. Absolutely nothing's wrong in the world when you eat one of these.
14 minutes.
14?
14?
You know what? It's softer. It is. Is it the softest? No. Would I get roasted by my parents? Of course, but we got 14 minutes. I gotta start constructing the cookie.
And you need a little flour. Do you have any flowers? These are a lot bigger than I was expecting. This is flour from outside.
Very pretty.
Pull them apart. And that's not my vision. I wrote little flowers. These are normal flowers. I get these outside my house. Everybody knows fancy Michelin food has little flowers on it. So I've got to figure out little ways to decorate the cookies so they have little tiny flowers on them. I'm right under the air conditioner. How am I supposed to work like this? I don't know how these are gonna go in a box.
I want to get the flowers on.
Okay.
I want the flowers on the cookie. How am I supposed to get them on?
Candy melts! Joyce, candy melts!
Ooh, can I eat one?
Yes.
I love cheese.
I'm thinking, because these cookies have spread out so much, I might make them into the size by cutting out part. And then I'm gonna pour this caramel sauce that honestly came out so caramelly.
Okay, what do you do? How do you make this better? Put this on top like that?
What's good? Are you making a cream to go in the middle?
Yeah, that's a s'more. So like a chocolate and tamarind. You want to taste the tamarind?
Didn't quite work out. You're interested in some other implements too.
It's so tight.
But I'm trying to, how do I
You're
s'more
gonna make this, boil some water, mix this into it, turn it into a simple syrup, and just drizzle it into your cookies so they become sweet.
Now, in one of the episodes, Jared was making inedible food, and Keith was brought into the kitchen to help him. So you know things are going great when Keith comes in.
It's okay. Where's the pots? How much time you got, Chef?
8 minutes.
Damn it.
I realized I'm putting something very wet on top of my cookies. I probably put way too much sauce for the cookie. Now I'm gonna put the rice mixture on top of them, and then I'm gonna finish it off with some sesame seed.
It's already melted. It's already melted so fast. I think I'm just gonna use the tongs themselves to apply the white chocolate.
White chocolate always makes everything better.
We're using it today as glue. Put the marshmallows on it. Smaller? And then scorch all of them on each one.
6 minutes.
Shit. Come on. This is burning. Golly.
It's not the chocolate, it comes from the butter. It's just the marshmallow.
I don't go camping. I don't know this shit. Next plan. Okay.
5 minutes?
Oh, shit. 5 minutes. Okay, stay focused. I saw Monique taught me this.
Monique?
Hi, guys. 12 cookies.
1 minute.
I'm just gonna focus on getting your chocolate.
Okay.
You wanna put this tamarind into your chocolate, Kwesi?
Sure. That makes sense. Chocolate in it.
Get there.
We get in there. Oh, shit, the graham cracker. What am I gonna do with the graham cracker?
What are you doing? Get out of
Put some graham cracker in there.
Get out of here.
It's in the
Get
smoke.
out of here. What are you doing?
Put some graham cracker in there.
3 minutes.
Wow, I have made caramel strands that are going everywhere. This is like the Madame Web of cookies right now.
I gotta do like all at once. Rachel, I'm so overwhelmed.
What's happening with it, Kwesi?
I don't know, Keith.
Where's the fire? What are you gonna do with it?
It's gonna burn some shit.
Where? What? How?
Not on your
Not
hand.
on your hands.
1 minute.
I think I'm finished. Keith, my love, do you need anything?
Well, I'm just sort of putting these little tiny bits of.
You're putting a petal on each.
And you just put these little guys on any white chocolate that's sticking out. Yeah. Oh, but the little ones, Joyce, the little ones.
Sorry, chef.
Instead of making them sandwiches, I think maybe just make them open face.
Yeah.
And maybe you could put them on there.
Yeah.
But this will help the marshmallows stay on it.
Keith is amazing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
This actually looks pretty good.
3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Hands up.
Get some electrolytes in yourself, Kwesi. That's what's happening tonight.
You did a great job, buddy.
Welcome to the second episode of Without a Recipe Kitchen Madness. Today, we're going to be judging on presentation, taste, creativity, and is it a Girl Scout cookie?
So Girl Scout cookies, the big thing, of course, is the box. It's all about the packaging. We've got to go in the sleeve, and then we go in the box, and then we go in the case.
I just want to see the nostalgia. I just want to see those classic designs. I want to see them all be the same shape and size, just like you'd see in the box. I want it to be a little crunchy.
I just hope it doesn't taste bad.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Well, you're in luck.
You're in a lot of luck.
Yeah, I think actually the flavors today are going to be pretty okay. I don't know about everything else.
I think we all did a great job. We tried our best.
Judges, as you know, I'm the executive chef of my restaurant Father's Choice. Today I have chosen a cookie off of my summer 2019 menu. It was very favored by the public and the critics at large. It is called The Cookie. It is a take on the trefoil or shortbread cookie. Today I have made a orange cardamom shortbread cookie with a little bit of a powdered freeze-dried raspberry dusting, a little bit of edible flour, and the tiniest scotch of an orange rind.
Oh wait, you also made those own little custom design box.
Well, the art team did that, but I will take credit for it.
Oh wait, here's the ingredients. Okay, it has
What do we have?
edible flowers, teeny pink and yellow, cinnamon, cardamom, orange,
Raspberry powder, father's love.
and father's love.
Father's love. Yes.
Gorgeous.
Ready? All right, pull that out.
Oh. Wow. Impressive, chef.
They fit.
Yes, chef, I'm
Nice
impressed.
uniformity, chef.
Thank you.
The visual is good.
I wanted to go off of a trefoil or trefoil because those are my favorite ones.
It smells like gingerbread.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
It is very gingerbready. It's very holiday. This is impressive.
Pete, they're all like
They look
similar in
great.
size. They all fit in the box.
Oh, we're missing some flowers.
Oh,
no.
darn!
Don't take that one.
Not perfect, I guess.
You know, sometimes the cookies are broken in the box.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it
No,
happens.
it's true. He's not lying.
Oh, I
Yes.
even like how they feel. I know that's weird, but I like how they feel.
Is that looking good?
I want to try it.
A lot of positives.
Can we try it?
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Taste.
Ready? 1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
It's good.
A little crunchy, a little softer in the mouth.
A little hard, but I like it.
And I kind of like the crunchiness, a little golden brown around the edges.
Yes, I can definitely taste the cinnamon.
And I can taste all of the ingredients.
I can definitely imagine me selling them.
That's huge. Wow. Do you see that? I can imagine myself selling them. Straight to market.
Should I just leave?
I love spices. I have to say, I am a sucker for all the Christmas spices.
I find it extremely tough. Extremely tough.
Right. That was my culinary education as well.
Yeah.
It was very tough.
Something that I crave in a shortbread is a short bite, where it's sort of like almost shards in your mouth. I find that very satisfying. Flavor-wise, I wish we could have removed the dehydrated raspberry. The raspberry with the spice, with the rose, with the cardamom. That's a lot going on inside my mouth right now.
As a Michelin chef, my
Yes, I'm
job
sorry,
is to
sir.
challenge the customer and to provide you with something you want to dwell with just one bite of.
But I do really like it.
You know?
Yeah.
So they cinnamon tastes a little like gingerbread, which I personally love.
Lastly, judges, is it a Girl Scout cookie?
No.
No.
I would not identify this as a Girl Scout cookie.
Oh, well, get ready for the rest of them.
I feel like this is not a Girl Scout cookie because of the myriad of flavors.
It's too
that are
delicious to
happening.
be a Girl Scout
There's
cookie. Yes.
too many different flavors going on.
Too delicious.
And I do think every Girl Scout cookie, all of them have identifiable and complementary flavors.
And you know how she said about all looking the same? I found a lot with no flowers on them.
The only thing is that they're not like cookie cutter uniform.
Once again, I think you should just bite your tongue right now because the road ahead is bumpy.
We'll circle back and ask you again at the end.
Often my food has been under-seasoned and bland, so if your complaints are lots of flavors battling, honestly, that's a personal victory.
You said it, Keith.
Thank you, judges.
Thank you, Kate.
Judges, hi, I'm Kwesi James. Now, when you see these cookies, have an open mind. Think about yourself and think of the nice things you're gonna say. It's supposed to be a s'more because it is a s'more. Have you had a s'more tamarind sauce?
No.
It's from the Caribbean.
What is tamarind sauce?
Think of like a bean, but tart. Something like that, right?
You know beans?
Yeah. Yeah. Like a fruit. Think of a bean, but beans are vegetables. Tamarind's a fruit. The cookie is called a tamarind s'more Girl Scout cookie.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Ooh, nice job with the
cheers.
boxes.
Cheers.
Look
Well,
at you camping, making a fire, and the s'mores.
Can we take a second for the ingredients because
Okay,
this is
yeah.
a dynamic list.
Talk to me.
Ingredients: butter, brown sugar, ooh yum, flour, baking soda. You added baking soda. Good job. Garlic, soy sauce. Wait, soy sauce?
Rachel saved me from myself and told me, do you really need soy sauce and garlic? And I said, Rachel, let's cut it. So you won't be tasting any garlic
Okay.
or soy sauce.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, but what you would be tasting, tamarind sauce.
Go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow. A for effort, hon. He scorched the marshmallow. My
Yeah, I saw
goodness,
that.
this is quite a bite.
I'm so happy that you're happy.
They're like
Wow.
toasted.
Is this tamarind sauce or chocolate sauce?
This is going something that I didn't know it was gonna go. But yes, that is tamarind infused into chocolate.
Why didn't you put a cookie on top?
That's such a great idea. You know what? Something about Keith, right? Keith does too much with his cookie. And I knew that.
Crazy, I helped you. Why are you bringing him into this?
Keith helped me with my cookie.
I forgot.
You guys forgot? I totally forgot. My bad, dude.
Throw him under the bus.
I'm sorry,
like
Keith.
2 of those ingredients.
Is the bottom a graham cracker or no?
Yeah, the bottom is a tall bread.
It's a toll bread.
Yeah, I don't like short bread.
Okay. 2, 1.
Cheers. All at once? Oh.
Oh my.
Soft.
It's soft and it's very dry.
But the tamarind kind of adds like a pop. I like it. I'm going for a second.
That's the best judge we've ever had.
Kwesi, it's so thick and it's so dry, it just dries out my throat. Like you need water to get it down.
Kwesi likes dry things.
And I'm glad you only did a thin coat because this is really flavorful. And
I don't think I need one more bite. Honestly, I feel so clear on this experience.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of finishing with
They know it's good. They
You
know
can have
it's
mine,
good.
honey.
I'm happy that this experience came out to Bernadette's liking. Because it seems like she's the only one who enjoys this.
I'm so happy for Bernadette right
Yeah.
now. Tamarind is so profound that it really is a dominant thing that comes out on its own. And it's sort of like there's so much going on here that I just have a lot of confusion in my mouth right now.
Oh, Bernadette, question for you. Could you sell these cookies? You seem to enjoy it so much.
I maybe could sell them. I don't think they will go down as much as the Raspberry Rally, but they wouldn't go like up as much as Thin Mints or Samoas or something.
As a pop-up. It doesn't have to be a full season thing.
That's a lot of marshmallows.
Okay, I'll just taste some of Keith's.
Thank you.
Wow.
Cookie tastes fantastic to me.
That's gross.
It tastes like nothing and everything.
It's the worst chocolate in the mystery chocolate box.
Judges, is this a Girl Scout cookie?
No, this is not a Girl Scout cookie.
No. It's not a Girl Scout cookie, but it's a cookie at least.
It's something. It is.
It's something.
It is. It is.
Hi, my name is Joyce. I'm a regular person. I'm not a chef. I'm not a Kwesi. I'm not a pirate. And today I'm going to be making my version of Samoas. I actually got inspired when I went to the night market. I had Thai sweet rice with mango. So I decided to kind of make a fusion version of that with my cookie. I would say the ingredients are just being a leader, confidence, feminism, womanhood.
Is she a Samoa or is she confused?
Maybe both. We've got coconut sweet rice, yum, chopped mango cubes. Is it dehydrated mango or fresh mango?
Fresh.
Wow. All right. Then we've got sesame seeds, a little confusion, and some bad bee energy. Oh my God, that's hysterical. It says product may differ from image on box.
Wow.
This is cute.
That is beautiful.
This is cute. This is cute.
All of this have fit in the box. I congratulate you on that.
What did you do with the fresh mango? How did you cook that?
So I cooked it with coconut cream, condensed milk, and I just mixed it over the thing until it got really thick. And then I put cornstarch on it to preserve it for a day or two.
And what is the base made out of?
The base is made out of sugar cookie. I know it doesn't look like a sugar cookie. I know it's more brownie consistency, but I put it in little muffin tins because I was so nervous
Smells
about it
good.
spreading.
Look at you.
That's
Should we
great.
eat it? My God. Oh, moist.
The cookie's good.
Girl.
Wow. Oh, I want more mango. I love it. I want more mango. I have a lot of rice, but no, I need a little bit more mango.
I like it.
I respect it.
Me too. It's nice and sweet. Oh, this is really sweet.
Yeah, I destroyed it with sugar.
Is it moist? Does it have?
There's a lot of textural complexity happening here for sure.
It's really good.
Different than what I would have anticipated.
The rice is harder and the cookie is softer.
It's so hard.
It
being so
is.
good.
I'd say the one issue on here is the rice. Like the rice it needs to be a little softer.
Yes.
A+ for creativity. A+ for energy. I want to reverse on the cook.
Okay.
So I want the sugar cookie to be cooked more, and then the rice is rather undercooked.
I made the mistake while cooking, not using enough water.
It's really good though.
But the flavors work together.
I think I could sell this.
Okay.
Well, unfortunately, everyone else can leave.
I was also told that mine could be sold.
Okay.
So is it a Girl Scout cookie?
Maybe.
I'm saying yes. I think it's a special edition Girl
Are you
Scout
out of your
cookie.
mind? Are you out of your mind?
You made a mistake.
Are you out of your mind?
I can't believe it.
You think this undercooked rice dish is gonna go in a box?
Oh boy.
You think that can stand up to the temperatures outside the grocery store?
I would not describe them visually as Samoa-like, but I do think they're a bad B interpretation of a Samoa. I'll take that.
You let these out for Santa, he'd be like, that's not a cookie.
Why are there
Santa would be like, I love this multicultural sweet treats.
Judges, hello. I'm Ryan Garcia, and I'm sure you're wondering, why has this grown man been dressed as a pirate this entire
Yes,
time?
I am.
Why? Well, please join me on an adventure. We meet a Cuban pirate, Diabolito. He wants his Cuba Libre, a rum and coke drink with lime. He calls to his first mate, bring me my Cuba Libre. But the rum is gone. Why is the rum gone? It's because we're making cookies for children.
Okay.
The Diabolito.
Oh, that's so cute.
Coca-Cola canola oil, Werther's original soft caramel, smart to just use a ready-made product.
Right,
in
would have been
there.
smarter. I forgot and made my own caramel. Go on.
Okay.
Since you're an incredible teacher, could I ask you, how would you reduce Coca-Cola?
I would reduce Coca-Cola by putting it in a pot and turning on a flame.
For a long time?
Yep. Low
Okay.
flame.
Okay.
Low flame so it doesn't burn, and then you would get a very concentrated Coca-Cola flavor.
Didn't work for me.
Oh, these look uniform. This is a generous cookie.
Do you know what a
Eager.
plátano maduro is?
No.
It's a deep fried sweet plantain. And so the Adventureful has the caramel thing in the middle.
Yes.
I replaced that with the sweet plantain and then drizzled the caramel on top.
That's moist. Feel it.
Is it really? Oh yeah, especially the top. So yeah, just be careful.
You might want to call that wet.
Okay,
I think
you're
we've
right.
gone beyond moist. Wow, what an aroma.
Describe, what's the smell like?
Tell me more.
Everything.
It smells like cinnamon again.
Oh, it's like a snickerdoodle. The first thing that hits my nose is snickerdoodle.
Do you think those look like Adventurefuls?
Yes.
Do they look more like Adventurefuls than Joyce's look like Samoas?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just want to get that on the record.
You up in front of this little girl.
The flavors here, I'm a little nervous.
Wonderful. You can do it.
Go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, crunches. Something's burnt. Something's burnt.
Visually, I think this is the best visually.
We love to hear that.
Cool. Let me take a bite off the side.
But taste is important.
I have to say, I am vexed by this
want
creation. There is so much going on here, and it really is. It's almost like things are fighting each other in my mouth right now, like a pirate battle.
Wow, seems
Just like a
right on
pirate
brand.
battle.
Seems right on brand.
There's substantial sugar burn happening here. I think the Coca-Cola was very burned, and so there's like a bitterness that's really at top
Yes,
palate
it's
right
really
now.
bitter. You will
Yeah.
absolutely crack.
So there's just so much in this very moist creation.
It's that burnt taste, because I like elements of everything here. Like I love caramel drizzle. I love putting like a fruit into a cookie. I think it's just too many things.
Would you be able to sell these?
Maybe.
Would it be harder or easier than some of the other cookies today?
Definitely harder than yours, but probably easier than yours.
Kind of like a middle of the road.
Mark, a sort of preview of the ranking here, I think.
Is it a Girl Scout cookie?
Presentation-wise, you did a great job. However, the flavors within this experience, this is no small novella. This is a full mini-series. The way it all played out, take it away from Girl Scout world.
Now that we've been through the gamut, and you decided that undercooked rice on a muffin was in fact Girl Scout cookie, I just want to revisit.
Yeah.
Was mine not a Girl Scout cookie?
You had a Girl Scout cookie.
I did.
I absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Chefs, I so admire all of you. Such brave souls, coming into a kitchen without training, without recipes, and just bearing your hearts. Fourth place was, wow, I will never forget it. That was a bite that is embedded in my memory, and truly when you think about food. So to our dear, loving friend in fourth place, I say to you, excellent creativity, way to express your culture through ingredient, but unfortunately, the ingredients really took us off. Number 4 is the s'more.
You know what?
So sorry, Kwesi.
I'll take it on the chin.
So in third place, these cookies, we really enjoyed creatively again, but they weren't uniform. There was technical errors. They were complex, and they just weren't playing well. So in third place, congratulations to our favorite pirate, Ryan.
Hey! Bronze medal, baby! Thank you, judges. I totally agree with your judging.
Keith, I really like the smell and the flavoring. And Joy, I also really like the smell and the flavoring also. I just really like both.
Okay, so are you ready? Okay, we're gonna announce it. So the winner, first place of Without a Recipe today is... Keith!
This means the world to me. This is even greater than the first Michelin star that I got and earned myself. Joyce, though, I'm very proud of you. First timer on the show at all.
First timer. I was a Girl Scout for many years, so it just feels like a big win for me.
Well, next week, Kitchen Madness continues. Kwesi and Ryan will head to the losers bracket to face Zach and Ash, the losers from Cereal. But Joyce and I will go to the winners round to make bow with Marissa. And somehow, Jared is also a winner. We'll see you next week.
Next time on Without a Recipe, pot pie.
Good baby.
God, it's so bad.
This is like essentially raw.
It's becoming a cement paste.
Everything about being in the kitchen makes me stressed.
Yeah, bad idea. Bad idea. Good idea. Don't do it.
Good idea. You can watch the entire season of Without a Recipe right now on secondtry.tv.